Hey guys, Ty here. Okay, right now there's nothing right now in the area right now, but according to what I have seen, Milwaukee is getting pounded right now. Joliet, Illinois is getting pounded, which is near Chicago. And right now there is some stuff that is kind of concerning. Right now it's 5:54 p.m. Eastern Central Time here, Eastern Standard Time, and we are going. No, okay, we are now watching Ryan Hall right now this time. I decided, come on, because I'm thinking in any minute now, the White Rails might start going off any minute now. And no, I'm not going to the basement. Chicago's a long way from here. No, it's 4:54 here. It's 4:54 p.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast. And Homer Gain, that's in Illinois, okay. Right now, there's some storms outside of Joliet. There's a storm right now pounding Joliet, Illinois, according to what we're seeing. And I checked the weather report, or checked my weather app on my phone. It's showing lots of reds on the other side of Lake Michigan. So Wisconsin and Illinois is getting pounded with severe weather. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go live right now. Who cares? I should go live, just for the fun of it. It's hot. Right now it's like 80 degrees and it's hot. So right now, okay, they issued a warning for Cook County, Illinois. Chicago is now under a severe thunderstorm warning now. Okay, they issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cook County, Illinois, and the Chicago area. Okay, so we are going to keep an eye on this. Right now, it's hitting Chicago, Illinois right now. So, yeah. Yeah, you're right. We'll have to do that again, but I will do another video when I have to do that. Right now, there's nothing happening right now in our area, but I thought, come on right now. Right now, it's blue skies and hot at this time. But I thought, I should come on right now because today and tomorrow will be extreme weather. Right this time, I already had dinner. Dinner was not really important what I had for dinner. So yeah, so we are going to be doing some severe weather stuff. Right now, the car is in the garage because of these weather. Today and tomorrow will be severe, so we'll have to keep an eye on this. Right now, we got reports at around 6 o'clock. Storms to a point, yeah, it was great today. But yesterday, I couldn't go to the zoo because I had work. Something happened at work. I had to go to work due to an emergency problem that had to get resolved, which something I did not like cleaning up. But I took care of it. But yeah, there is a few things happening right now. So right now it is now 90 degrees now. My computer now says 90 degrees now. It went 2 degrees. No, something else happened. Something I don't want to talk about or remember happened. I'm not doing that again. Just look at that. But right now, there is stuff happening in Missouri. Right now, there is a person in DeKalb County, Missouri, showing something. It looks like starting of a tornado in Missouri. In DeKalb County, Missouri. Not affecting our area, Michigan. But yeah, there is stuff that we are keeping an eye on right now. We are, the storms right now are in Joliet area, so I thought, come on early. No, it wasn't bio. It was something else. It's something a whole lot worse than that. Just leave that. Something a whole lot worse than that. And since I'm certified for, all I can say is since I actually have took a test and I am certified, I had to clean it up. Since I am certified for this particular thing that happened, I had to clean it up because I'm actually certified. No, it wasn't rats. It was something a little more dangerous than that. I'm not allowed to say what it was. Since I was certified for it, I actually have certification to deal with that sort of thing, and no one else did. I kind of have certification. I had certification for this thing. I can't say what it was. I saved them a lot of money. So me being certified saved them a lot of money. If I didn't do what I did, it cost them a lot of money. Just leave it at that. A lot of money. Since I was certified, no, they didn't close the restaurant down. It was a little accident that since I was certified, since I'm certified, I had to take care of it. Just look at that. They better give me a nice. I better get a nice bonus because I work an extra day. I had to fix something that no one else was. I had to take care of something since I'm certified for it. They called me to do it, so I did it. It took me an hour to fix. Took me less than an hour to took me an hour to fix it. I was finished fixing it up when customers were coming into the restaurant. Either way, though, what I had to do was easy to fix because I knew how to do it. Okay, we might be getting some. Okay, there is some stuff happening in Indiana. I'm surprised the weather radar hasn't gone off yet. Okay, we are going to. Excuse me for a second. I need to turn the weather radar real quick and see why they're not reporting it. Because it looks like there is another. It looks like we got some stuff happening in Indiana too. So, give me a second, please. We're under a heat warning until 8 tonight. Where was a shot? I am having transmission problems with my weather radios. Must be due to the heat. Well, it's 5 o'clock and I got another radio here, so. As long as the orders don't start squealing, we're good. But it doesn't really matter. We're just stay on here for some fun. And that's it. Currently, right now, it is nice and relaxing, but there is some stuff happening in Chicago. I am going to be doing something in a minute. I'll turn the sound back on.
And those clouds are moving fast there. Let's go back out here to Iowa. By the way, this has been upgraded. We've got an observed tornado warning.
Okay, this is a tornado emergency then.
An observed tornado warning now for Decatur, Lucas.
I sort of did. Kind of decided to change it to something else. It doesn't really matter. When I get 3,000 subscribers, something else is going to be happening. Something special might be happening that I can't talk about. I cannot watch the TV right now. I'm not watching Channel 3. I'm watching Ryan Hall. I'm not watching Channel 3 because I am not going to worry about it right now. Not tequila, something else. For going to stay. I mean, I changed my mind. I'm not doing no alcohol. I'm doing something else. I'm doing something else. I changed it to something. Some new piece of equipment I might be buying. I might be buying some new piece of equipment. So that's all I'm gonna say. Some things that got changed, so it doesn't really matter. I fixed the. It's not. It's something else.
This is a live view of their town of Lucas, Wisconsin. There's no warning on this at all. And it's basically scraping the ground out there. Back to Chicago. We are 3 minutes away from impact. We got 3 minutes to impact in Chicago. Is everybody in Chicago ready?
Chicago get pounded in a minute.
334, 333, 332. Here it comes. Hunker down and batten down the hatches. Weather intensity score is rocketing up to 170. Because we have millions of people in the past.
I'm watching weather reports right now from Ryan Hall. I am going to change this to the FW channel. I'm going to the FW channel right now and see what they're showing right now before I go back to Ryan Hall permanently. Our guys, Michigan Storm Chasers, are not showing jack squat. And if I was part of Michigan Storm Chasers, I'd be on right now. If I was Michigan Storm Chasers, I'd be on right now watching the storm, doing a live report, keeping on this. Okay, here we go. Wind speed. Okay, here we go. Chicago, wind speed 80 miles an hour. 52-mile-an-hour gusts in Chicago. Level 3. Currently all flights are canceled at this time. All flights in Chicago have been canceled until further notice. Yeah, I'm watching. Okay. So there is. I'm staying on until further notice. I'm staying on for a while. I'm going to have to be on twice. As long as I have power, I'm staying on. If I lose power, I am going to be off. But I'm staying on right now. I'm staying on until further notice. Chicago is close enough for me to actually be worried. Valparaiso is. I mean, Chicago's a couple hours from here, but still, when Chicago, I keep an eye on this when Chicago reports it. I mean, if I knew how to do the weather map stuff like everyone else knows how to do, I would do that. But I don't know how to do that. If I knew how to do weather maps like everyone else does, right now I'll be doing a weather map right now. I can put the bar on the bottom of the screen, but that's using StreamYard. That costs money. Besides, how you used to do it, didn't you? I have done it a few times. You actually had the bar on the screen before, but that's StreamYard that costs money, which I don't have money. I'm not doing StreamYard now. No, it's in Chicago. That's 2 hours from here. I came out early because the storm is right now in the Chicago area. That's about 2 hours from here. But Chicago kind of makes you want to do this. Right now, it's blue skies, clear, with a temperature of 90 degrees right now. There's nothing happening right now, but I thought, I'm going to be on here just in case. Yeah. Oh, it didn't work. So we're going to be on here because no storms right now, but we are going to keep eyeing this until further notice. Like I said, I must cover the Cass County and St. Joseph County, Michigan area. People said, so people want to know why did I change it? Well, I changed it so you guys know what area I do, because I usually don't tell you. No, I actually took the bus home. I took the bus home today because it was like 83 when I left work. It was 84 degrees when I left work today. I took the bus home. I went home. I took the bus home after work. So yeah, I don't know what's happening, but the weather is getting bad. $1.50. $1.50 American. I do take the bus sometimes, but I very rarely take the bus. I had $2 in my pocket. I took the bus. Okay, it's outside Chicago. Oh, it's actually in Chicago right now.
All right, thank you. We do have a confirmed tornado out here near Maysville, Missouri. That's the one that Brandon Kopic's on. Let's see if we can see it. This is a live view from Brandon Kopic, who is on a confirmed tornado.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is the storm we have been watching.
Okay. New tornado warning for 3 counties in Missouri, not involving us. There's just a heat advisory for us right now until 8 o'clock tonight. There is one thing right now I should report. A heat advisory in Michigan. That's about it until 8 o'clock tonight. So we're going to keep eyeing this. We're still going to keep on this weather right now in Indiana. As well, we're going to keep a report on Indiana. I'm going to check what. As long as we got power, we're staying on. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm more worried about the weather than anything else right now. Wow.
Oh my goodness. This is Chicago right now. You can see the blinding rain and the strong.
It's shaking the camera. Chicago's getting pounded right now, guys.
Up to 80 mile per hour winds coming into the Chicago area right now. And that's also going to be hitting down there towards Whiting and Hammond as well. It's hard to tell exactly what's
No, but they're picking winds up to 80 miles an hour in Chicago right now. Chicago, Illinois. Report is coming from Ryan Hall. It's shaking the camera real strong. So yeah, we're gonna keep eyeing this right now until further notice. Okay, got a mini
That is some legit wind right there.
90 right now. 90 hour. Wow.
It's coming into the Northwestern University Chicago area right now.
No, it's they canceling flights right now in Chicago. They canceled already a couple flights right now in Chicago and delayed a few. I don't think they're gonna have any flights leaving from Chicago right now at this time. I don't think O'Hare's gonna be open right now.
As you can see, you can't see anything.
We got a little wind outside of the studio. Oh, I know what's at.
Out here in Chicago, let's hear from Elijah again.
Oak Park.
Hey Ryan, so we actually have a new tornado on the ground just to the northeast of Newtown, Missouri, that had a deep debris drop right now.
All right, thank you. So that's going to be this storm again.
Nope.
This is another storm that we've been talking about for a while.
Nope, I haven't seen that Karen lady. I have not seen that Karen lady not for a long, long time. I don't think I'll ever see her again.
Signature here near Terre Haute in Missouri. So these storms in Missouri should not be messed around with, guys. They are all producing tornadoes. This is just one of many here, and this one actually might be a pretty big one. So it's coming up towards Unionville next. We don't have a tornado for Unionville yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do the y'all watch thing here.
I don't remember.
And that will include
She's gone. She's not coming back. I made sure of it. I had taken care of it personally. I had a friend of mine take care of it for me personally. It's funny when you have friends or cops. They took care of her person. They took care of her. They took care of it. I don't know where she is. I know that she did get removed. That's all I do know.
And the one that Calvic's on is also looking pretty nasty as it goes up towards Gallup. This is all associated with our tornado.
I don't know where she is. She's not coming over here anymore. She's not coming over here anymore.
Near Kansas City as well. And look at here, we got storms popping up all the way out here near Quincy and Palmyra. So there's severe.
It's more severe weather to worry about right now, guys.
Paris, Missouri. Wow, stuff is just popping off everywhere. We also have a severe thunderstorm going down here for.
Okay, there's a new warning for some counties in Wisconsin.
And we can't forget about the one in Missouri. So this is what that storm looks like.
Right now, we're hearing about this right now. Right now, I have to keep an eye on the severe weather right now, guys. This is more important than anything else right now. This is severe weather. Weather has not gone off yet. It's up to 5 o'clock right now here on the East Coast. It's like 5:11 right now. And we're keeping on the severe weather. It is getting a little darker outside of our studios, but that's it. No, I've never been to jail. I've been to court before. I've been to court a few times. Never been to jail. Been to court a few times. I'm not allowed to talk about what I was in court for, but that's all I can tell you. I was in court a few times. I was in court for something. Actually, no, I've been to court twice. Once for jury duty and once for something else. Now it's about an hour from now. 6 o'clock. They said around 6 o'clock. Right now it's in Chicago, which is not that across the lake. But around 6 tonight for us. 2 rounds. Round 6 today and around midnight tonight. So we have 3 rounds coming up. We have this one right now. Right now it's Chicago heading towards us. Another one around the midnight area. And then another one tomorrow. The time, I don't remember. I can't talk about jury duty. You can't. That's the rules. You can't talk about jury duty. It wasn't that bad. I got out of it. Well, I got out of it because I told him I got out of it because I had class. That's a part of one of our active warnings right now. I'm getting ready to go through all of them. So give me just a moment. How many? I might stay up a few. I have stayed up a few times. I have stayed up a few times till 1 o'clock sometimes in the morning, but very rarely. Severe weather, I do stay up all night. In Clinton County, that includes Unionville. The rotating
17 minutes. You've got to take shelter. If you have family members or friends out here in Unionville, call them and let them know. This is by far our most concerning looking signature right now. Okay? By far our most concerning looking signature out there near Unionville in Missouri.
I stayed a few times all night, a couple times, but
So
one of those railroads do wake you up.
tornado ongoing right now. It's literally hitting the Kohler Lake Dam. Next in line, we've got the Unionville Power Plant. And we've got the
Okay. Right now, guys, like I said, guys, we got nothing happening right now here in our side of the state.
This is the one that we just got letting y'all watch out for. It looks like the Weather Service is also thinking that we should be, very precautious here. We've got a tornado warning now for Mercer and Putnam and Sullivan counties.
There's something else on Missouri right now. Right now, guys, there is nothing happening right now in our Cass County area. So yeah, there's nothing happening now. Cass County is in Joseph County, Michigan right now until further notice. But right now, it is in the Chicago area right now. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Multi-vortex. Here's a live view of the tornado from Brandon Copper.
Still in Chicago, outside of Valparaiso.
If we get out of the trees here, you'll see it. That's not the Unionville storm, by the way. That's a completely separate storm. Does Sarah have it?
Yeah, but not for that's from Missouri, not Michigan. That's from Missouri. That's on the other side of the lake. 94-mile-an-hour winds poured the Oshkosh Airport in Wisconsin.
We've got a tornado ongoing right here. You guys see it right there?
That's in Missouri, not Michigan.
That's the storm that we've been tracking down here in Missouri. That's the Davis County, Missouri storm.
If there's a tornado in Valparaiso, then there's nothing happening now in Valparaiso right now. Valparaiso is 100 miles from here. There's nothing happening in Valparaiso. There's something happening in Valparaiso. We know about it. But right now, since he's talking about stuff out of the state, we're going to get off that and watch something else. Because we will be back down there in a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Channel 8. Here's what Channel 8 says. I'm going to go channel. Okay, we're on Channel 8 now. We'll watch Channel 8.
Great. Day saved, money saved, juice. Not so much.
You do not want this time long.
Oregon it. Yep, I'm on WoodTV 8 right now.
And welcome in, everybody, to the Wood TV Plus studio. I'm Phil Pinarski. Joining us once again is Storm 2 meteorologist Sarah Flynn. Sarah, again, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. We are expecting some severe weather possibilities here in West Michigan over the next couple of hours, specifically tonight and into tomorrow as well. You're going to be breaking all that down for us. But
Here we go.
do that, I do want to remind everybody watching, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, and you have any questions about what we might be seeing over these next couple of hours, please leave those questions in the comment section. We'll try to get to as many as we can during the stream. But
I don't watch 8 anymore like I used to. I watch 3
How have things sort of changed
or South Bend TV.
Well, first of all, it's so warm. I think we
So-
should state the obvious. It's
Yeah.
warm in our studio. It's warm outside, and that is fuel for storms, right? A lot of times people think when it's sunshine,
Just
and
watch Bill
seeing
Steffen.
clear out, that is a good sign for us, and a lot of times it can be used for the alternative. So that's what's actually taking shape today. I want to start off with radar because we do have this line of storms that has developed off to our west already. You can see a couple different color boxes flashing there. A yellow one, which is the severe thunderstorm warning, a red one, which is a tornado warning, and then a beige one, which actually has a destructive tag on it, which means wind speeds of
This is
80
2 hours
miles
old.
per
This
hour
is
or
2 hours
greater
old,
are
too.
Possible. Now, the trajectory
I can't get Grand Rapids channels or in South. I can't get enough. I only get South Bend channels because I use a TV antenna still.
That is expected to arrive later on tonight for us, and we'll walk through the time.
Nope, we're still level 2.
Start off with the severe threat for
Chicago's level 3.
This afternoon, this evening, we are still in a slight risk, so that is something that we showed yesterday, Phil, and there is no change for that. The enhanced risk is still off to our west, but it comes close, right? We are expecting, in true fashion, a lot of these storms to weaken over the lake, and we're really hopeful that's going to be true for us. But we've seen some pretty destructive.
I'll take WZZM in a minute.
today, that line, of course, being the main event. What kind of threats would we be looking at for tonight if we were to see severe weather? Damage
Rain,
is the
wind
primary concern.
are moderate.
Heavy rain,
Hail and tornado,
as
low.
well. Very low hail and tornado threat, though. Now, this is Wednesday. We have to talk about Thursday as well, and a lot of these threats are going to manipulate and change as we get a bit closer. But for tonight, there still is a chance for severe storms. So here is the golden graphic, we'll call it, the future
Okay.
past, what everyone wants to know. To put it in reference, we get a new model run every 6 hours. One came in this morning, and we'll actually have a fresh one for you right around 4:30 today if you want to tune in on TV8. But what we know
I'll
so
get you
far with this
8.
model run is that line of storms is expected
Okay,
to
they
be
changed it.
step between 7 and 8.
Still 6. I still say
It does
6.
look considerably weaker than it does out there, but still some of those cells popping out in front not only could produce heavy rain, but also some gusty winds. So that's our primary concern, but it doesn't fully.
And midnight
end there.
again.
We can still find ourselves in some showers and thunderstorms as we head throughout the later evening and overnight hours. But as far as the severe threat, it does look considerably lower once we get past that main batch. I've been saying this a bit this week. A lot of times, when
I'm
we have
not-
several
I don't got
rounds of
Paramount Plus
storms,
in here. I got Paramount Plus
storm
in the living room
tends to be
TV.
more severe because it has a very prime environment. And really, it's hard for the atmosphere to reset and regain its strength to favor more severe weather behind it. So really, the main timing that we're going to be watching tonight is between about 7 and 11 o'clock.
I need a stronger
Maybe
television.
a little bit earlier than 7.
I need a
That
stronger
might be
television
really-
antenna. That's what I need, a stronger television antenna. Okay, let's go to WZZM. If I can push a couple buttons here. Okay, Ryan Holland, Max V. Max V. I don't know who Max V is. WZZZ. Okay, here we go. WZZM 13 weather. Okay, that was yesterday. 4 hours ago. Last time I watched was 2. 8 was 2 hours ago.
Weather impact alert. You need to stay weather aware, not only.
Well, we're gonna not worry about it right now. We're good right now. Okay, let's change it. Okay, let's change it. They changed it. Oh, goody.
You've got mail.
Butterfly in the sky.
Green Rainbow. PlayStation.
If those sounds just took
Let's watch this for a little bit. Something different. I wouldn't mind having those.
why don't you toast with a marshmallow?
Because I like it gooey.
Listen, run a man like it toasted. You stick the chocolate on the ground. Look you back, you are exactly where you need to be. Being a kid in the 90s was a goal.
Let's see here.
You've got mail.
I never had a computer.
Butterfly in the sky.
I don't know that logo. I didn't have a PlayStation.
If those sounds just took you
Disney,
back, you are
that.
exactly where you need to be. Being a kid in the 90s was a golden time. We grew up without the internet, then watched it arrive and change everything. No generation before us had that.
Nope, didn't have that.
No generation
Power
after
Rangers
us
on Fox and
had that.
ABC.
Every one of those sounds is
THX.
They are going to take
Didn't have Nickelodeon. I used an antenna. Didn't have Cartoon Network. I didn't have half this stuff.
You've got mail.
Nope, didn't have that.
Whole generation, this
I didn't
was
have
the sound
AOL.
of the future. A guy named Elwood Edwards recorded those 3 words back in 1989. He had no idea his voice was about to become the soundtrack of the 90s.
He just died.
You've got mail. And then came the sound that changed our nights forever. That door opening meant your best friend, or that special someone just signed on. AIM was where we learned to flirt and rewrite our away messages 30 times before bed. But before any of that, we had to summon the internet itself.
Telephone. Use the
We
telephone.
sat there through that awful noise, praying nobody picked up the phone in the kitchen. Because the second they did, the connection was gone. The whole world was loading at 56 kilobits per second, and we waited for it like it was magic.
Green Rainbow on PBS. But it was not this opening. It was a different opening. I had a different opening. I had a different opening.
You knew it was going to be a good day at school the moment the librarian rolled in that TV card with the strap wrapped around it. LeVar Burton walked us through stories for over 2 decades, telling us we could go anywhere, be anywhere.
Oh, 30 years. I remember that opener.
Hearing this gets in a way nothing else really can.
That stayed on. Oh, we didn't have that. Like I said, I didn't get computers until I was 10. I didn't get my first game console until I was 10.
This is what no internet sounded like. 3D Pinball was the game built for people like us, the ones who used a PC without the internet. It came with Windows starting in 1990.
Yeah, it still is on TV. To my knowledge, it's still on. It still comes on Fridays and Saturdays on PBS.
At least once in their life.
It came on WGVU, WGVK on Fridays and Saturdays. It came on at 6 in the morning.
For a lot of us, these 3 sounds were the soundtrack of every
Nope.
weekend.
It was a Xbox, and when I was 10 in 05, we had that. We did have a PlayStation though, but it was the school's PlayStation.
PlayStation startup hit different. You knew the next few hours belonged to you.
It was
So we
schools.
launched it in 1995 and changed gaming forever. Then there was that screen.
Nope.
Sega owned the early 90s and made every kid.
I never had a
feel like
game
they
console
were
until I was
about to
10.
play Something fast and loud.
Nintendo 64.
And then came Nintendo 64.
Nope.
The moment Mario showed up on screen, we were locked in for the next.
I didn't get
few
games
hours.
until, like I said,
Every
my first game console was Xbox.
And every kid had to pick a side.
Xbox was mine. I got the 1, the 360, and
6
classic.
seconds of pure magic. What most people do not know is that Brian Eno, the legendary ambient composer, was the one who created it, and he made the whole thing on a Macintosh. Because in his own words, he had never used a PC in his life. No
I dissected a worm, an eyeball. That's it. Did not have cable, had an antenna.
This is the sound.
Johnny Bravo, Powerhouse Girls, Ed and Eddie.
Gave us the shows that defined the
Cow
whole
and Chicken.
generation of kids growing up in front of the TV.
I had Nick on CBS. I don't remember. It was 3rd grade.
And on the other channel, this was the jingle we all knew by heart. By the 90s, every kid
Nick on
in America
CBS.
could sing it without thinking.
On
You either
WSBT
went home for dinner
22.
after school, or you locked in for Cartoon Network.
I had Nick on CBS in 2002. 2002 is where everything changed. Just here. From the 90s, it's just here.
This was the sign that whatever we were about to watch was going to be big, loud, and awesome. The Deep Note was created back in 1983 by a Lucasfilm James Moore, but it became the signature of every blockbuster we rented in the 90s.
Never went to
We turned the
Blockbuster.
volume up just to feel it, and honestly, this is still one of the most satisfying sounds we have ever heard. And then there was the commercial we all heard 1,000 times.
Zoo Books. Zoo Books. I remember that. Zoo Books.
Zoo Books was the magazine
I remember that.
our parents could not say no to. Every commercial break on
I never-
Cartoon Network. That same
No, it was on
box
local
came
TV.
with the same offer. The
It was on
Elephants
local
issue,
TV.
The animal stickers and the legendary tiger poster. Every kid in
Uh-huh.
America wanted that tiger poster, and most of us never got one. Decades later, every word still lands like it never left.
I don't know, person still. Disney.
Is the sound of
Beta. VCR. Yep, remember that VCR logo. The only one time it was changed when it was Spectre Gadget. Wait, do you have some Disney tapes?
The moment that castle appeared,
Tarzan.
Sparkle hit. Everyone in the room knew to be quiet because the movie was starting. Disney owned our Friday nights, our sick days, our birthday parties, and the second this sound played, everything
Nope.
was
I had Nick on
moving.
CBS. I read Rabbit Ears. I didn't get cable until recently. I didn't get cable until a couple years ago. I mean, I had antenna until
Before Wikipedia, before Google,
ever.
there was this. Encarta was the Wikipedia of our childhood, a whole encyclopedia on a single CD with videos.
Inspector
songs,
Gadget
and
field
pictures.
trips are going on adventure.
Every school project started here. And
Hey,
located
Jump.
on
So the TV show is so old now. It has John Paul II on there. That's quite old. I don't know who this show is.
Goosebumps was the 90s. The show hit the air in 1995.
Cable was very
The
expensive in the
series
90s.
opening itself. The wind, the music,
I used an antenna because it was cheaper back then.
We watched it through our
Oh,
phones.
Goosebumps was on Fox Kids
More.
for a short time. Power Rangers, Fox Kids, and ABC 170 more ABC Kids. Sinbad got bought by in 2002. Sinbad got bought by Disney, which owned the right to Digimon and some other
This will
things.
just be the anthem of every 90s kid alive. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers hit American TV in 1993, and within a year,
On Fox.
every playground in the country was filled with kids pretending to morph. Today, we skip every intro and every theme song, but nobody ever skipped this one.
Never heard of that show. What the heck's that show? I don't think so.
Discovery Zone was the indoor playground every 90s kid begged their parents to visit.
We didn't have one.
Tube slides, tunnels, and that smell.
We didn't have one of those.
Rubber mats. By 1994, there were over 300 locations across America. By 1996, most of them were gone. But that jingle, that week,
Didn't they change the Chuck E. Cheese? VCR. I remember that. I still do it.
There was nothing else. The whole family on the couch, the lights off, and the sliding into the VCR. That mechanical pull, and the movie was about to start. And when it was over, you had to rewind the whole thing before bringing you back.
That's a beta, Max.
Be kind. Rewind. Blockbuster would even charge you a fee if you forgot. And that.
To my knowledge, it still exists. See, the commercials for it still off and
Most
on.
of these sounds are gone, but they never really left us. Tell me in the comments.
Okay, I'm gonna watch one more of these things. Stores the 80s. You see, I think JC still exists. I mean, they got rid of the animatronics, though. I heard. It still exists, but they got rid of the animatronics. Come on, the company's been around for what, 45 plus years, and those animatronics are 45 years old. From Natari. There is still a couple here in the U.S. still. There's one in Miami, and then there's a couple in, I think there's one in Guam and in the Virgin Islands. Everything else is in Australia.
Was on practically every corner in America.
Ooh.
Sears,
So this is stuff from the 80s. So let's see what they got here.
Kmart was on practically every corner in America.
I had a relative work at Kmart for over 30 years.
And Toys R Us was a kid's
Yep.
idea of heaven.
Remember Toys R Us?
Today, almost every one of them has vanished.
Radio Shack's still around.
We were sure would be around forever. Now they live only in our memories.
Zaire.
Today we are walking back through the great American stores that shaped growing up and what made each one unforgettable.
Let's see here what stores I remember. Now, the count if I've been inside them. Been inside Kmart 1,000 times. Half my clothes came from Kmart. Kmart.
You knew exactly what
Kmart!
was the second you heard it. Attention, Kmart.
I remember that.
The whole store stopped.
Kmart count. I've been inside Kmart thousands of times. It counts.
A store manager
Never been to Marconi Award.
special in 1965 to move slow merchandise.
From 1899 to 2024, Kmart existed in the United States. Technically, Kmart's still around.
With more than 2,400
It was a Michigan company, too.
And then there was that little cafeteria. And the
Little
stuff
Caesars.
We still cannot forget.
Another Michigan company.
The blue light is gone for good.
Yeah.
For decades,
Sears.
was the biggest retailer.
Sears, I went to Sears.
The
Went to Sears
place
with Sue.
families bought just about
I don't know.
but the real magic
I think there
showed up
was,
once a year
but before my
in
time.
box.
I don't know.
Sears
I just moved to 3 years a couple years ago, so I wouldn't know.
We spend hours flipping
I'm from
through
Niles.
pages,
I'm originally from Niles,
circling
Michigan.
everything we hope to find
So I wouldn't
under the
know.
Tree at Christmas. And plenty of us still keep a Kenmore appliance running, or a set of Craftsman tools out in the garage. to this day.
Yeah, a couple craft
Sears
tool stuff.
once had more than 3,500 stores across the country, and today you can
Think-
count what is left on one hand.
Yes, there was a Kmart in Niles. It's now the Rule King. Radio Shack! That's still around in Niles. Radio Shack is still around in Niles. It's near Martin's, though. It's near Mancino's and Martin's.
Needed a battery, an odd cable, or one little pack of resistors. It got its start in 1921, selling radio gear for hobbyists.
That's where I got some of my equipment. Yeah. Kmart had Niles. That's now the Rule
What
King.
made it special was the man behind the counter. You could describe a part you could not even name, and he knew exactly what you meant. A lot of us still remember the Battery Club card, good for one free battery every single month. They even gave us the TRS-80.
Ooh.
You could actually buy.
Ooh. Toys R Us.
Toys R Us was
I remember
the
that.
closest thing to heaven a kid could imagine.
I haven't been in Toys R Us in over 20 years.
And we could tell you exactly which
I haven't been in Toys R Us in over 20 years.
for all year. Charles Lazarus opened the first one back in 1957, and pretty soon Jeffrey the Giraffe was waving at us from.
My aunt worked at Kmart for 20 years, or for 30, almost 30 years. And hey, Raggedy Ann. The girl has a account been to it, inside it. Kmart's still standing Niles, but it's now a Rule King.
It really was the greatest toy store there ever was. Walking through those doors.
Yeah, it's
felt like a
there's
mistake
still like, what,
in the theater.
1 or 2 of the U.S.
There was Woolworth, the 5 and dime you saw on Main Street, in just about every
Yep.
town. Frank Woolworth.
She
opened
worked
the
there
first
for almost
one back
30
in
years before they closed
1960.
down in the 90s, early
The
2000.
idea started right there. But what we remember
They
most
closed down in the 90s, 2000. Up the road was Walmart.
we would climb
Walmart killed
onto
them.
one of those swivel stools, spin around while we waited, and order a grilled cheese.
Like I said, it has to count. It has to be in the store to count.
Right there in the store.
So
By
I've been in Northern Sturgis, Acme, Niles.
their doors for good.
That's it. Circuit City. Never been there. Never been inside Circuit City.
When it was time to buy something big, a new television, a VCR, your first stereo system.
I bought my VCR from Kmart. Bought my first VCR from Kmart.
Started back in 1949 in Richmond, Virginia, and went on to pioneer the whole electronic superstore idea that everybody else copied. For a while, it was the second biggest electronics chain in the country. Then Best Buy and online shopping caught up fast. By 2009, every last store had gone dark. An afternoon at Borders was a little on its own. It was the place where
Borders.
you could lose a whole hour
Never
just
been there.
wandering the aisles. There was a coffee bar in the back, big comfortable chairs, and more books than you could ever get through. You would settle into one of those chairs, flip through a magazine, and stay a lot longer than you meant to. Then Amazon came along, and by 2011, every Borders had closed.
Which is a Michigan
Somehow
company,
we used to drive
closed.
across town just to go look at books. Do you remember that smell the moment you walked into
A&P?
Every store had a
Never heard of it.
grinder up near the checkout, and the second someone poured in a bag of 8 o'clock beans, the whole place filled with that warm roasted smell. For generations, A&P was the grocery store where families did their shopping week after week. At its peak, the chain ran more than 15,000 stores.
Not around here.
1 out of every 8 grocery dollars in the country went through an A&P register. After more than 150 years, the last one went dark in 2015.
Yeah, there's one of those in Minden. IGA's in Minden.
With a trip to Blockbuster. You knew that blue
I never went to Blockbuster video.
Headed straight for the new releases.
Never went to Blockbuster?
Hoping the movie everyone
Never went to Blockbuster. IGA's in Minden.
Picked your tape, grabbed some popcorn at the counter, and handed over that membership card. And every single one came with the same reminder: be kind, please rewind. At its peak,
I went to Family Video.
1,000 stores. Today, just one is left, way out in Bend, Oregon, like a little museum of the way movie night used to feel.
Yeah, I just go to Family Video.
Before there was Sears, there was Montgomery Ward, the very first company to sell by mail order anywhere in the world.
That's a Michigan company.
Montgomery Ward started it in Chicago in 1870.
I mean, based in Indiana.
Sending out catalogs so folks out in the country could order anything they needed and have it shipped right to them. Just about everybody had a name for it, though, and that name was Monkey Ward's. We grew up calling it that without even thinking twice. The store stuck around for well over a century, but the doors finally closed for good in 2001.
Right now, something incredible is happening at Zayre.
Never been to Zayre.
Because we're kicking off Christmas with a sale that runs round the clock until late Saturday night.
Zayre never tried to look fancy. And
I think Ames bought Zaire. Never been
that
Ames.
bright red sign meant you could walk in for one thing.
Yeah, Zaire
and
bought
get a
Ames,
cart
I
full of
think.
Stuff you never planned on. A toy, a clock radio, a few records. For families watching every dollar, it was treasure hunting.
Yeah, I've been to Sears. Seriously, I've been here before they closed down.
And then the chain was sold off and the name vanished. But here's the twist nobody expects. Zaire is the company that gave us TJ Maxx.
Oh.
Still going strong today. Picture writing your shopping list on a little paper form with a
Oh.
golf pencil, handing it to a clerk, and watching your stuff come rolling out of the back on a conveyor belt. That was service merchandise. And there was no other store quite like it. You walked through a showroom full of display models, jotted down the item numbers of whatever you wanted, and waited a minute for it to appear. For
Oh.
a kid, it felt like pure magic.
Oh, like
It was one of
Amazon.
the biggest catalog showroom chains in the
Oh,
country.
it's kind of like
In
Amazon.
2002, every last one had shut its doors. Every one of these stores has its
Okay.
own story, and a lot of them have
So
their
kind of
own
like Amazon, but instant. That's interesting. So it's kind of like Amazon, but instant. Okay. Let's go back to Ryan Hall.
Whether you're a professional contractor or simply
Never heard of that place. Never been there before. I've only been to Kmart, Sears,
Harbor Freight has
been to Macy's once, and
Southern Charlie are
some other places I've been to, but
Charlie,
yeah, I ain't,
which is
never been there
a
before. But I mean, I've been to a few places over the years. I wish Kmart. I mean, there's Kmart still in Guam, Miami. There's a small one in Miami, and that's about it. I know there's maybe one in the Virgin Islands. U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, and there's a real small one in Miami, Florida. As a lot of that's it. I don't know if I've ever been to bed. I don't know if I went to there before. And there's tons of Kmart's in Australia. Okay, warning, warning. Here goes a warning. Warnings. National Watch.
And then here's your marine forecast for the following. New Buffalo, Michigan, St. Joseph, Michigan, and Michigan, Indiana, to New Buffalo, Michigan. Tonight, southwest winds at 20 knots. As you go to 25 knots.
Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest.
Thursday, southwest wind 5 to 15 knots, coming south.
Hey guys, we have watched until we're gonna watch until
Thursday night.
we're gonna watch till 11 tonight. I'll be back in a minute.
I want to remind everybody that we do actively have a PDS tornado warning right now for Athens County and southern Iowa. You guys got to be taking shelter if you live out there. And Brad Arnold will be intercepting that soon. Brad Arnold will be intercepting that soon. Here's an update on that big time tornado. Yeah, again, just a really crazy looking signature there. Hopefully everybody in Esper is taking shelter. That's a little town right there. We got to be thinking downstream, the town of Lancaster. We heard from Brad Arnold. He said he was driving down to Lancaster to try to get out in front of the storm. And so if Brad Arnold is driving to Lancaster, what should you be doing in Lancaster? You should be preparing for potentially what you're going to do with that, ends up making it down your way, okay? Jordan Hall's on a big storm up there in Elk Mound, Wisconsin. Look at the shelf on that. Put a book on it. This is a storm up here near Elk Mound, Wisconsin. It's not necessarily tornadic, but we are tracking a confirmed life-threatening tornado on the ground near Jamesport, Missouri, and we think that that's about to come back down. It was on the ground for a moment. We had our chasers on it. We think it's about to come back down.
Ryan, heads up. We've got a high-rated weather submission showing what looks like a large tornado on the ground in Rochester, Minnesota.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
The National Weather Service is Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern King Joseph County, Indiana, Central Stark County in northwestern Indiana, LaPorte County in northwestern Indiana, northwestern Kent County in southwestern Indiana, Joseph 45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 5:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and 5:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 4:43 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 31 miles northwest of St. Joseph to 9 miles northwest of Beverly Shores to near Shelby, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts and legal-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 31 miles northwest of St. Joseph to 9 miles northwest of Beverly Shores to near Shelby, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts and maple-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Michigan City, LaPorte, Benton Harbor, St. Joseph, Westville, Buchanan, Knox, Trail Creek, Benton Heights, Fair. Coloma, Kingsford Heights, and Long Beach. This includes the following highways: Interstate 196 between mile markers 0 and 7. Interstate 80 in Indiana between mile markers 38 and 71. Interstate 94 in Indiana between mile markers 33 and 45. Interstate 94 in Michigan between mile markers 0 and 42. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties: in Indiana, LaPorte, St. Joseph and Stark, and the following counties: in Michigan, Berrien and Cass.
This is the storm that's going towards the train.
Sounds like about not yet.
Yeah, honestly, this is a really
Thursday or Friday. The cash stock market closed firm with a moderate procurement effort. 4 cents with a weighted average of 97.52.
Okay, we just heard from WLKM. That's WRCI is from 2, which is the hog report. We're not resetting right now. We have a warning. Please reset your computer. No. Warning right now. Okay, guys, I gotta be right back, guys. I'll be back in a minute, guys. The computer wants to reset, so I have to reset the computer. I'll be back on in a little bit. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, guys. My computer needs to reset.